Hello again, Kidsplanet.Adventures. Welcome back to another episode with me. Today we'll be making this cute little dish, or plate as you wish, which you can use to put your rings, earrings, or even stationery like paper clips. Let's move on to the things you will need to make these. First off, we will get a piece of our air dry clay, and I think this is pretty good enough. Make sure you close the packaging because since these are air dry clay, they will dry really fast. After I get my piece, I'm going to soften it a bit by playing with the clay, and I'm going to make a circle out of it. It does not have to be perfect. We will smoothen it out with the water later on. I think that's good enough. Next, I'm going to be taking my parchment paper, and I'm going to put my clay bowl in front of me. We're using this parchment paper so that we don't make a mess on our table. I'm going to place my clay, and with my roller pin, I'm going to flatten it out. I think that's good enough. Next, I'm going to take my circular object and cut out a circle from my clay. Next, I'm going to take my water and I'm just going to smoothen the rough parts. Next, carefully remove the clay from the parchment paper and place it at the bottom of your bowl, just like this. Kind of press it down on the sides so that it sticks well. It forms the shape of a dish. Next, I'm going to get my mini knife and please carefully cut out the extra clay by tracing along the bowl. It really depends on how big you want your dish to be. I want my dish to be a bit more flatter, so I'm going to cut around this much. Alright, after I cut that out, I'm going to use my finger to smooth out the bottom and the sides. And I'm going to use my knife, dip it in the water, and use it to smooth out the sides and to make them flat. At this point, you can really take your time. You can really see the thickness of the plate. You can make this thinner or thicker. It's all your choice. And now, all you really need to do is wait for this baby to dry. I'm just going to leave it here and come back and check this baby after about 2 hours. And once the top part for this, but bottom of the clay has dried, I'm going to be removing this clay from the bowl and let it dry as is. Alright, now the top part is almost dry. It has been about 2 hours. Now I'm going to carefully remove it from the bowl. Just have to turn a little bit and it will come off real easily. You can see the inside is not dry yet. Oops, so I'm going to let it dry for another couple hours and we'll see how it turns out. Alright, I left it for 2 hours and then 1.5 hours extra just in case for it to harden because I do not want it to break while I paint it. After this, it's all up to your imagination. You can leave it as is or you can paint it like I did. It's all up to your imagination. And at the end, it's not necessary, but I would advise you to apply a bit of Mod Podge to give this shiny look. That is it. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.